Hello guys, this is one of my new guitar days that I recently got not too long ago. Um, Thought I would talk about this guitar and what it is, and what the specs on it are, and everything else. Alright, so let's talk about the story of this guitar. So, this has been in the hands of about 6 people, and I am the seventh person to own this guitar. It's been all around the world, and in many people's hands, but the gist of it is that my friend James Trivet used to own this guitar, and then he sold it to a guy, and then it sold to another guy, then it sold to my friend Kyle, and then it sold to me, and then now it's in my possession now, and it's a short story about this guitar, so it's a really good guitar. So let's talk about the specs of the guitar. Obviously, the finish is a quite amazing finish. We're going to start from here onward. Alright, so the body is a mahogany wings with a 5-piece maple wenge neck through with a quilted top on it, which is quite exquisite, and this is called wet rose finish. As we see right there, it's all sparkly. It's a nice sparkle finish. That's really amazing in person if you're able to see one of these things in the proper light. See all the sparkle right there? It's all over the guitar. The key pointers about this guitar is that it is a neck through RG. So, like, it is quite loud acoustically. And, yeah, that is really cool. It's a prestige headstock. And it has a Rosewood fingerboard, which is different because most of my guitars that I own are maple or ebony. This is the only guitar that I own that is a Rosewood fingerboard, which is different because, like, most of the time I own like snappier guitars. This one's more well-rounded and more warm sounding. Then it has a maple veneer as well, maple cap veneer, which is a nice plus. Then it has a Gotoh Magnum lock tuners with paraloid bobbins. The pickups right now are Suhrs, Suhr SSH Plus, Suhr SSV. These are special because they don't have the screws anymore, as they were too tall for this guitar. So luckily my buddy Eric had some poles laying around, and they sound exquisite. Like, they sound immensely good. Like, if I'm trying to characterize a word that it describes this guitar, it would probably be like triumphant in a way. Like, it is so cool. Like, the string clarity is amazing. Every chord that I play is amazing. And the price point for these pickups are awesome because they're only $95 each. That's not bad, you know. And I should also mention that this has they're Alnico pickups as well. They're Alnico 5s, and would highly look into these pickups if you're ever interested in Suhr pickups. They're great. Just make sure you get the right pole pieces and make sure that they shave them down for you, because I bought these pickups thinking they would go right in to like an RG body, but they won't. So keep that in mind, guys. If you guys have direct mount pickups, that the Suhr pickups will not be direct mounted in. They're direct mount ears right there, you see, but the pole pieces were too tall. So let's keep that in mind. This is an Edge Pro. Not a lot of people like this pick bridge, but it's not bad. It holds tune okay. I haven't had any problems with it. Let's flip the guitar over now. I should also mention it is a 5-way switch, so 5-way. Volume tone. On the back of it, you have a brass block that I always put in my own guitars. I think it adds a little bit of brightness to the guitar. It makes it more, again, well-rounded. And adds a lot of punch to the mids. Has some really nice growly mids. I put this here just for noise sake, because you don't want to hear this ever. Then there's this special claw, which is really cool. It's It's a really nice claw. And then here is the back of the guitar and how it feels. So this is the carve. As you see, it's a pretty nice carve. And these necks are quite beefy. Like, they're not like your typical Ibanez neck. Like, when people play these, they think, oh, it's a wizard neck. It's going to be, like, super thin. On the contrary, it is quite thick. There's a little bit of thickness to this, which is the reason why the guitar sounds so good. The more meat you have on a neck, the better it's going to sound, in theory. But, like, for a neck through, that is the case. So, it is an exquisite guitar. This guitar was made in 2007. And it was the 82nd made. So there's a lot of these out there, but hardly anyone is selling these. It's because, like, they're very sought after guitar, especially this color. This color is very hard to come by. So, it's a sweet guitar. Would highly recommend looking into one of these if you ever see one on your market. I got it for $1,000 from my friend Kyle, so... Awesome guitar. It is beat up, I will say, because of, like, the reason why it's so cheap that I got it for $1,000 was because, like, this part right here got damaged during a show. That actually came off, so that sucks. There's chips all around the guitar, kind of. You just gotta look for them. Yeah, there's one right there. There's a couple all around the guitar. The typical Strat positions, like right over here. Yeah, so the model number is called an Rgt320q-wrs. This is what the model is called. So you'll see some more videos on this guitar on my YouTube channel. I've been doing a lot of streams on my Facebook, so cool, guys. You guys take care. Awesome.